Hey, folks, here we are again, your favorite Canadian info warrior, one more week. I'm still at it. Look at that, my garbage bag sitting there all lonely. Well, it's Thursday, March 6th, and I am on my way to go grocery shopping as I do on Thursday mornings. It's not as dark as it usually is. The sun is starting to come up a little earlier now. We're starting to get longer days, more sunlight up here in the Great White North. And I'm on my way to the superstore. Going to go get me some groceries. And then I'm going to go home. And then you're not going to see much from me for several hours. But for you, it's going to be about a second. So there you go. And for now, I'll hand you over to Gary. Boy, I gotta tell you, folks, I'm really liking this music that Gary made for me. He made me 3 different tracks, and all 3 of them are just excellent. And I'll tell you, this one that we're listening to today has got a real funky bluegrass twang to it, and I think I kind of like that. So anyway, here we are now. We're coming up to the house and going to back into the driveway, and once all that's done, I'm going to unload my groceries from the back seat and bring them into the house and put them away, and then I'm going to go to sleep because I've been working since 7 o'clock last night. So I'm going to get a few hours of sleep, and then I'll be heading out again later in the evening. And there we are, all freshly rested. I've had about 4 hours sleep and puttered around the house for a bit, did some dishes, did some tidying up, that sort of thing. Had something to eat. And now I'm back in the truck, and I'm going to be heading out to the Fort William First Nations Reserve to get some gas, because it's that time. Baby's getting thirsty. So again, back over to Gary. it sure does take a long time to get out there, doesn't it? This is quite a long drive where I'm leaving you with just the music to listen to. And some people say I shouldn't do that. I should be on here talking a little more often, and maybe I should. So here I am, and I don't know. Look, there's the Golden Arches. They're a lot smaller than they used to be. They changed their signs in recent years. It's different. But this is Arthur Street. For any of you who don't know what you're seeing here, this is Arthur Street, and I'm on my way up, gonna turn left on James, and then it's still gonna be a while until we get out there. It's still a good 5-6 more minutes, something like that. I don't know. So I can't just keep rambling all that time, so I am gonna hand you back over to Gary for a little while. So here we are coming up to Bannon's Gas Bar, and I don't usually go there, not that I have anything against them, but it's just that I find the further you drive down the road, the cheaper the gas is. And so I'm on my way down the road to the one that I like to go to, which is K&A Variety and Gas Bar. And coming up soon, you'll be able to see their sign, and you can see that it says $1.32 a liter, which sounds pretty expensive, but around here, that's pretty cheap. So that's where I'm heading. That's where you're going to see me. That's where you're not going to see me because I'm going to cut the video. So there you have it. See you soon, though. So there you have it, folks, all fueled up for another 2 weeks. I go through about a quarter tank a week, so I usually fill up every 2 weeks. So now I'm taking the drive back home. Actually, I have a stop to make along the way. I got to stop at my landlord's place. I'm going to drop off some rent money for him. So you're not really going to see that either. You'll see me go down his street, but then that'll be about it, and you'll see me turn around. So back to Gary for a little while. Again, there's that long drive on the way back and nothing but the music to keep you entertained, which, I think Gary did a really good job of making it entertaining, but obviously you don't want to hear the same thing over and over and over again. You want to hear something punctuating it, and I guess that's me. I don't know if you want to hear me or not, but I guess I'm the only thing I've got to punctuate this music and give you a little break from it. So, I don't know. We just passed the International Friendship Gardens. I had to think of the name of it there for a minute. It's a lot nicer in the summer, obviously, and maybe I'll show it to you in the summer. But for now, we just passed it. So you should know that. So here we are coming up on Tim Hortons. And I know I'm Canadian, but I don't want a Tim Hortons. See, because I don't know if it's a problem with hiring. I don't know if it's a problem with training. I say this delicately because I know some people who will say it's a problem with hiring, and it sounds really racist when they say it, so I'm not sure I want to say that. But the fact remains that the people that Tim Hortons has been hiring lately are not keeping the restaurants clean. The floors are filthy, the counters are not wiped down properly. You go in there, you sit at a table, you've got to clean it yourself. They haven't cleaned any of the garbage off of it or wiped it down, and it'll sit like that the entire shift. And I find the same problem with Shoppers Drug Mart. They've got like 6 people working in the pharmacy during the day, and not one of them will answer the phones. You got to wait until midnight shift when there's only one pharmacist on, and he answers the phones and deals with all the prescriptions he's got to fill. Tell me how that makes sense. But I digress. Anyway, we're coming up on the Husky, which is part of the way to my landlord's place, so I'm going to hand you back over to Gary for a little while, and then maybe I'll talk to you when I'm getting close to home. Okay, so as you can see, I just passed McDonald's, and I didn't actually pass it. I actually turned in, and that's why the video's been cut, because I don't like to record when I'm in drive-thrus and places like that. But anyway, the point is, that's what got me on the rant about Tim Hortons, because I prefer McDonald's coffee over Tim Hortons anyway. I find that McDonald's coffee actually tastes better. And McDonald's is still cleaner. So I stopped in at McDonald's and I got myself an iced coffee for the way home. Hey folks, here I am, your favorite Canadian Info Warrior, back at you again at the end of another video. So, how'd you like the video today? I know you've seen this all before, the going for gas and such, but I don't know, it was a little different because I did some more talking in it this time, and I don't know if that's what you want to hear. But let me know down in the comments section down below if you like hearing that, if you like hearing me talk about my surroundings. Maybe you like hearing the occasional rant. I'm not somebody who can rant at the drop of a hat, but every now and then I'll come up with a good one, and it'll just be spur of the moment, and I'll roll with it, and it'll be part of the video. So if you like that kind of stuff, stay tuned. And again, let me know down in the comments section down below, because I can try to do more of that if you like it. But for now, I guess we're coming to the end of this. Well, we've come to the end of this video. And so with that, I shall bid you all adieu. And remember, God's willing, Daffy Duck willing, I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao for now.